Hello everyone and welcome to Seasonal Watch. Today we're watching Call of the Night, episode 12. Now, we're almost at the end of the series, so the new season is going to be starting and we're going to be picking some shows to watch. I'm going to be picking them blindly, so I have no idea if they're good or bad. But you can have a say in that by joining the Discord and discussing what I should be reacting to. And we'll decide from there. Otherwise, I'm just gonna pick some and go with it. But going back to Call of the Night, what happened last time? So, the previous episode we had focused on the vampire girls like Seri, Midori, but this last episode did not focus on any of them. Instead, we got a new character, the detective. Umbu, I think was her name, or something like that. We got it only for a short time, so pardon me if I don't quite remember her name. But yeah, she knows quite a bit about vampires, including Kou's dream of becoming a vampire. That part I'm curious how she figured that out. Like, I do know that she realized his connection because she was looking for the guy, which I forgot his name, that became Seri's underling, Seri's offspring, and he knows about that, so the way he reacted to that, she caught on to that, and knew something was up. He was involved. But how much she learned, I don't know how. I don't know what she learned, nor I don't know how she learned it. But hey, she's a detective that knows about vampires, and apparently her blood tastes bad, because the vampire tasted it and was basically spitting it out. So there's quite a bit about her. And I imagine we're gonna be seeing her again. Maybe this episode, maybe the next, maybe both. Who's to say? Other than her, we also had a focus on Kou's human friendship with Mahiru and Akira. And I love that friendship. The three of them hanging out together, looking for the school mysteries in the middle of the night. And like, they were just enjoying themselves. Mahiru was being playful and everything, got punched by Akira, but at the end of the day, the three of them were just all laugh together. Well, maybe not at the end of the day, because then they found a vampire in the classroom, which then went after Akira. And Mahiru tried to stop it, but Kou was just in shock, like, that's definitely a vampire. What is a vampire doing here? So it took him quite a while to help. So good job of Mahiru of holding him back for that long. But yeah, he helped out, hitting it with the chair and everything. And that's when the detective showed up. And he came to the realization that he doesn't really know anything about vampires that much. He just have the surface level knowledge from the ones he met. But there's still so much more out there. And other types as well. So maybe we're gonna focus that on this episode, but we'll just have to see. And yeah, I guess I about covered everything here. So I guess we're not gonna focus on the other vampire ladies anymore. And we're just gonna focus on Kou, Nazuna, and the detective girl. But let's see the episode to find out. As a reminder, this is a time reaction, which means you sync up your own version with mine and we'll watch it together. I'll try to add some scenes here and there, but don't expect too much. And with that being said, let's get started. 3, 2, 1, go. Animation. And there's Kou thinking about everything that happened this last 3 episodes. Oh, Mahiru is talking to her. Yeah, because he knows nothing about vampires. I could have learned about Nazuna and Kou's wish, but Mahiru knew nothing about this whole situation. Yeah, you have your own knowledge about vampires that I feel like she doesn't have, and she has her knowledge about vampires, which you don't seem to have. So, just different perspectives. But now we have the opening, which we won't have this opening in the ED for long. So, gotta enjoy it while we have it. And falling, 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 falling. Yeah, 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 yeah. Yeah, 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 yeah. It's a money. It's a money. Yeah. And it's that she's not here, but she's still in the end of the opening. Silhouette. I'm falling, falling, 螺旋状に落ちていくまでろにも falling, falling, 二人ぼっち気づかないカーテンコーにも yeah, 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 yeah. See? She's there. It's a money. Yeah. Okay. Oh! I just saw an image of that a manga of this scene out of context. Wow. I did not expect it was so soon. And yeah, he was reminded of the guy over there that was reaching his limit. She quickly realized that something happened. And she recomposed herself. Yeah? Yeah, didn't she recompose herself? Yeah, he needs to clear his thoughts and, like, organize things. Yeah, and that's why he was thinking that was his last night. And that's the case. You think? You think she doesn't like vampires? Okay, so you did understand that she got your dream. Yeah. Yeah, oh yeah. Yeah, because he saw it different. But into that was the first time, not the first time he met Nazuna, not when City was about to attack him. Only now did he see a bloodthirsty vampire and got scared. Why do you have Chum Button? And I feel like she has a different shirt, like she never had in previous episodes. Oh, okay, Mahiru. So, yeah, I was about to like, isn't he a bit young? Kou, are you the one focused on that? Yeah, oh yeah, he was totally. He's not even faking that. I know, right? He also did that with City when they met. She did lead him, but he just went in for it. He fakes not caring, but he's paying attention. Ah, okay, so the friends also understood that. Also got it. Good. I felt like that was gonna just go unnoticed, like only the audience see it. But good that Kou Mahiru realized that she was talking about that. Yeah. See, I get Kou's perspective because Mahiru just saw a specific one case, and that was a very different case from all the others he's seen. All six others. Mhm. Interesting question. So basically, what that's your goal to become a vampire. But what do you want to go do after that? Like, is that a means to an end? Yeah, he's trying to organize those thoughts. Yeah, like both. Oh no, that's not passion. If anything, it's a bit sentimental. She's petting him. I mean, even if even you can tell, how can she know what you're thinking? Oh, so they're in his place. That's a rare occurrence. The only time we've seen it's when she was out his window to call him back for the date. She's like, no, that's impossible. You're a middle school boy. Parents divorced. And there's her dirty jokes. I mean, there's not really many places to sit. Nazuna can be pretty precious at times. Yeah, a lot of input, a lot of feedback. And he couldn't really think of the reason why. Oh, okay. So he has sort of a reason, but also remember that you're gonna be dying. Ah, Nazuna seems a bit sad if you not become her offspring. Hmm.
どうしてこうくんは夜を楽しいと感じたんだと思う？
自由だから。
そうだね、正解ではある。でももっと言うなら、その日常が
Okay.
非日常だからだ。君の日常は昼や学校、対して夜だ。とても刺激的だっただろう。しかしどうだろう。
What?
こうくんは今、最初に出た夜と同等、もしくはそれ以上の刺激を感じている。
Yeah, because if he becomes vampire, he's gonna be seeing that for a long time, and it's gonna become ordinary for him. Yeah, once you experience long enough, it becomes the ordinary. Oh. That's a lie. The time you spent with him was not boring. Yeah, like I was saying, he was only seeing one side of vampire. Not really sure how we got in this position, but okay.
何？
ごめん、修正その。
Oh.
チューされると思った。
I thought a little bit. Just licked his wound and laughed, huh? My mom's out tonight. That's the name of the episode. And there's our detective. Anko. Did I call her Umbu? It's Anko. It wasn't quite that, but I guess you can see it. How when they first met. She did say something like that. That's just bad behavior, girl. Yeah. That's a good question. How did she figure that out?
名前は山井こう14歳母子家庭不登校だが成績はそこそこ優秀趣味はあまりないがスニーカーが好きで中古で安く
Okay, that part's a little impressive.
経験はないが好みはおっぱいがでかい
That as well is impressive.
本は持ってないが携帯にはその手のが
Okay, that is very surprising.
後々恥ずかしくなって削除するも後悔
Okay, how the heck does she knows all that?
怖い。
初めてのせい
怖くて怖い。なんで？
なんつって嘘推理推理
No, no.
探偵だから
She was just joking here. she would get such precise information, and the way he was reacting, it was all true. So I kind of disagree with that. Okay, that's fair. Oh, I mean, vampires were making him happy. Yeah, because even though he says he's okay with killing, he's always opposed to it. Like when Seti was attempting to kill the guy, when she killed the vampire, she even knows about the falling in love thing. Ooh, that is a touchy. Okay, now she sounds like she's drunk. Sounds and walks like she's drunk. I mean, don't you know as well? Oh yeah, she knows way too much. How does she know all this information? Actually, the way she's proposing is like he's gonna be dead either way. If he becomes a vampire, she's gonna kill him. If he doesn't become the vampire, the other vampire is gonna kill him. Yeah. Yeah, that's easily said. Because why haven't you done that yet? If you hate them so much. Yeah, the experience he had with Sadie and Midori really helped understand that part. Is it gonna call her mom? Is she gonna call his mom? Or is it the police? Yeah, the police.
おまわりさんというのは実に優秀でね、電話したらすぐ来ちゃうんだな。君の大好きな夜をなくす前に急いで帰った方がいいんじゃないかな。
Well, she's taking measures, but I wasn't really expecting so much of a conflict in this series from what we had in the beginning. Right? That's also a good point. Yeah, that last part she would not give you the answer. I'm certain of that. Those are very bright lights, bright Mm.
どうする
The bright lights from the cop car.
いや探偵さんは冗談めかして言ってたけど俺のことをかなり
Oh,
知って
yeah.
るっぽい
Like the beginning part was basic detective stuff, but then starts getting more and more specific.
どうでもいい話を
やっぱりヤモリくんだ。
Oh,
ヤモリくんで合ってるっけ？
there's one of the other vampires. I remember you. I do not remember your name. Hatsuka.
正解。
He remembers. I don't. And that's where we end the episode. Okay. Blind light. Yo, boo, oh my god. Midnight eye. Red eyes. Como de da. Not yet. What the shitty. I cannot keep up with the ending. The opening, I can kind of try to read the lyrics, but the ending, I cannot do that. Because it also had that kind of rap part to it, so it goes a bit fast, the lyrics. If you know, you know. I really should get back to playing that game one day. If only I can find the time. That's the hardest part. That's a time. Blue light. Blue light. Oh, the ura. That's a time. Midnight eye. Red eyes. Como you da. Okay. So we're actually getting a bit of conflict in this series, which for the most part I thought it was very mellow, very calm series, but now we're actually getting some conflict and some speeding up the determination of the factors of where we're going. Which, yeah, Detective just popped up in the series and just put everything up to 11 on speed, because things are just now moving. Things are just now moving very fast. Unlike my camera. But yeah. So after the events of last time, Kou has been deep in thought about what's a vampire. Why do I want to be a vampire? And all of that, what's involved. Even Mahiru, now that he knows about vampire, is questioning Kou on his wish, why he wants to become a vampire, and what he's gonna do after that. Is he gonna be tricking people to drink their blood, or is he gonna be holding back pain for 10 years before he dies? Which I don't think he would take that route if he wants to become a vampire. But then that would mean that he would be pulling people and attacking him.
お前吸血鬼になって何がしたいんだどうしてなりたいそれは自由だからなんでなりたいんだっけナズナちゃんがいるから好きになりたくていやそれだって順番が逆だ吸血鬼になって人を騙して血を吸うのか誰の血も吸わないで理性をなくしてああなるのか今すぐにとは言わないでも考えといてほしい
And that jumbled up his mind so much. Like, even talking to Nazuna, she felt disappointed that he was thinking about giving up. And how he mentioned that she doesn't even want him to be an offspring. But when talking about him, she tried to convince him, like, it gets boring. Like, it's very boring living for who knows how long. And if your whole objective is to have fun and not be bored, then yeah, just don't do it, man. And that felt was such a sad, like a. I'm trying to find the right word for it. A downer conversation, kind of. I'm not sure if that's the word I'm looking for, but around that part. Yeah, like, she was not really feeling it, like, when she was saying that stuff. Like, there's certainly more to it, of more than what she was saying. Like, how she was feeling about this whole thing. How she feels about the whole vampire thing.
なんで吸血鬼にって
それで
悩んだけど、やっぱり夜が好きだからで。でも、最近は楽しいだけじゃないってことも知った。よくよく考えたら、俺、今のままでも楽しいし、そもそも、ナズナちゃんだって積極的に俺を眷属にしようとは思ってないわけだしさ。別に、吸血鬼になんかならなくたって。
どうしてこうくんは夜を楽しいと感じたんだと思う？でももっと言うなら、その日常が非日常だからだ。こうくん、非日常なんてものはね、長くは続かないんだよ。吸血鬼なんて退屈なだけだよ。ごめんね、嘘ついてて。
And yeah, like, there's so much happened recently that he's not able to process all that information. And something that he felt was a certainty, now he has no idea anymore if that it's even the right choice, or if he should, or if it's right to avoid that. Like, because she knows, like I was saying before, she knows about the dark part about vampires, and he experienced the good part about vampires. So now he's thrown at the conflict, like, do you want to go become a vampire for those good parts? But then she's showing him, like, no, this is actually this bad parts. So what are you gonna do? And yeah, he's not really sure what to do, and Anko decided to take charge of the situation. So she calls the cops to talk about a kid just going around in the middle of the night, so that he has to go back home and not stay in the night, which is so precious for him, which is kind of the whole meaning behind become a vampire, really.
でもあれ、一つ問題ができたね。吸血鬼の存在を知っている君は吸血鬼にとって危険な人間だ。じゃあ今決めろ。人として生きるか、吸血鬼になって私に殺されるか、今決めるんだ。
不幸にしかしないなんて嘘だ。俺はあんたの考えを肯定できない。
しょうがないな。私は君の深夜徘徊まで否定したいわけじゃないが、手っ取り早い方法を選択せざるを得ない。もしもし、ちょっと相談したいことが。君の大好きな夜をなくす前に急いで帰った方がいいんじゃないかな。
So very drastic measures, I guess. But before that, I kind of skipped a little of their conversation because she was talking about him, and at first sounded like normal detective stuff. Any decent detective can find out about that. But then it started getting more and more information, and the way he reacted seemed like it was all true. She did fake it in, like saying she was just kidding, it was all just speculation, the detective deduction kind of thing. But yeah, his reaction tells me that she's just faking that she is lying, and she knows about all of that. I don't know how, I don't know what's her secret, but she's a pretty good detective. And she was giving him the choice of, you become a vampire and I'll kill you, or you stay human. But in that case, the other vampires would go after him because he knows their secret and he's not going to become one of them. She claims that she's going to protect him by killing all vampires, but she hates vampires and wants them dead, so why hasn't she killed them already? If she can do that. She even knows about Nazuna, so Nazuna's not completely safe anymore. And there was the whole thing about her killing vampires, but I feel like it was a mix of the 10 years that guy was abstaining from eating. Though then again, he did have a taste of her blood, even though he didn't really like it. And there was also the whole sunlight thing. Or does none of them really know about the sunlight weakness? I mean, Nazuna was certainly surprised when she heard about a human killing a vampire. And there's still the whole thing about their blood. How her blood tastes horrible for vampires, and his blood tastes amazing. And he was even thinking about that. I did not even go that far to think about that stuff. So there's still a lot of mystery here. And things are getting drastic for Kou. But at the end, we meet one of the vampire girls. Katsura? I'm sorry, I still don't have her name quite right. So it was something along those lines, and she showed up. So next episode, we're actually gonna get her talking with Kou, which is not something I expected. Because it's certainly not going to be an episode focused on her like we had with City and Midori. After all, it is the final episode, and it seems like it's going to focus more around Kou and Anko. So it's surprising that we're going to start with her talking with Kou. I really wonder how she's going to take this in the direction. Because his talk with Nazuna did not have positive results for the vampire side. Neither for him nor for Nazuna, really. So I am really curious what she's going to be talking with him about. But that's going to have to wait for next week. So next week we're going to have the final episode, and we're going to see what's going to happen with Kou. I don't know if there's any continuations after the anime. There's probably is, right? There's probably more manga going forward. I don't know. So who knows? Maybe we'll have a second season someday. But with that being said, see you next time. Bye!